Look right there. Right there in the left corner. He was standing up. There he goes. Look. Look at that little boof on his head. Oh my gracious. Wow. Oh me.
I can see at least one more in the very back.
Yeah, I saw some toes hanging down.
Hear them?
I hear them. We got chicks.
That's an exciting sound.
It is. We fixing to get some rain, y'all, but I wanna go show you guys something real quick before it gets here. Trying to be super fast. Hey babies! Alright, here we go. Are y'all ready? Look! Our cucumbers are up. We got tomatoes coming up, y'all. We got more tomatoes coming up. Ain't nothing wrong with too many tomatoes, right? We got okra coming up. Y'all see that? We got eggplant just now coming up. And right here are our peppers. They're not coming up yet, which is normal. We knew that was gonna happen, but they're gonna come up. But I wanted to show you guys, give y'all an update on the seed starts because y'all was here with us when we planted them. So I want to keep you guys up to date on the seed starts. And yeah, looking good, looking good, looking good. All right, now got a big surprise to show y'all. Okay, so this morning we heard some chirping and they're hatching. Got 5 confirmed.
I haven't opened the incubator.
Okay.
But look at this. Watch. Look how bright that is. So from shining the light, you see them?
Yeah, I see them walking around.
I can see 5
Okay.
like this. Now, when I open it up,
Yeah.
it may even be more than 5.
Okay.
But y'all are going to be the first to see, just like I am.
Oh man.
So,
this is exciting.
You know, our plan is to see how many hatched.
Yeah.
Get the little brooder ready for them.
Right.
If the ones that are dry already, and then the ones that are still hopefully hatching, because I can see 5 and I think there's 14 in there. Is that right?
I think it is 14 and 2 of them were questionable.
So put the eggs that, leave the eggs that are hatching or have not hatched in here.
Okay.
But I just want to take a peek first and see.
Let's take a peek.
See what
Let's take a peek.
We just don't know. I mean, what if there's 14 in here and we only see 5? We need to know.
We need to know.
We need more silky chalets. Hey, baby. Okay.
There's 4. There's 5. Definitely 5.
Is that 5? Oh, there's one hatching.
One hatching.
You're hatching?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to look at these eggs when I get these.
Oh, look at the little brown one.
I'm going to call them girls.
Look at that one's blue, I believe, or white.
I'm going to call all these girls, okay?
Okay.
So, when we get these girls out, we're going to examine these eggs and see how many more
are going to hatch.
Look like they're going to hatch.
Okay.
Ooh.
Uh-oh, geese are turning. Geese are turning.
Those are goslings, Jason.
Goslings are turning.
Those are goslings. There are no geese in there.
Goslings are on the move.
If there were geese in here, this would be a rotisserie. That's not the case.
No, it's not. We turning eggs, not geese.
And people wanted to see how this turner worked.
And they seen it.
So it's kind of cool because it's not like there's an alarm that lets you know when they're going to turn. They just turn.
There it is.
Back to position A.
Just random.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go get this. I got the big GQF brooder that's outside.
Yeah.
These chicks are like tiny.
Yeah.
So I need them under my 24-hour care.
Right.
Mama hen.
You gonna sit on them?
And I need them, no. But I need them to be in my house.
Okay.
So I think we should get a little tote brooder type thing ready. So I can, give them 24-hour attention.
And then we can show people how they can make a little tote brooder for the cheap.
Yes, for the cheap.
Yeah.
That's right. Let's go get this thing made.
Let's do it. All right, let's go. All right, got the stapler. And we're fixing to show y'all how you can make a chick brooder on the cheap. And we used to use these all the time. I think we may have gotten rid of them when we moved because we had to make another one. That's okay, because it's nothing but a tote. Let me show you guys how easy this is. All right, so let me show you guys how easy it is and how cheap it is. Get you a tote. This is the one we just had on hand. It can be any tote. Just
as long as it has a lid.
Need a lid. And we're fixing to show you why. But a tote, and I don't even know, what are these things called? I guess it depends on what size, don't it?
This one is very old. We've had it stored and we used it for our move, and I just, you know, try to keep them on hand because we never know when you're going to be hatching chicks. And you don't have to, you can use the same tote over and over. You don't have to change it just because
That's right.
you're incubating new chicks. Number one thing don't do is don't use chemicals to clean it out with.
Right.
Just use water. That's all you need. If you have to use anything, you can use some dishwashing soap.
Or vinegar.
Or vinegar,
Yeah.
But don't use any kind of Clorox or any kind of disinfectant wipes or anything because that can put off a harmful chemical, especially with the heat that the chicks need.
Right.
So the first thing I think we should do is probably cut the lid out.
Okay.
And do you want to kind of draw it out so we'll have something to go by?
Yeah, I can do that. All right, so it doesn't have to be the whole thing. I mean, you could go by this if you wanted to. I think that may be overkill, don't you?
Yeah, because these chicks are, you know, they're just born.
Yeah.
So we are interested in keeping the heat in right now because they are so young. Now, once our chicks get a little bit older, we will in turn move them to a larger brooder. But this will be sufficient for, especially like a bantam chick.
Yeah.
For, I'd say 6 weeks or so.
Probably so.
If you keep it cleaned out and you don't put too many chicks in.
Yeah. And these chicks don't fly, so I mean, it makes it even better.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking maybe something like, maybe right through here. Because you want it to have some structure. If you cut all your plastic out, then it's going to bow and collapse on you. You don't want that to happen. And I'm thinking maybe right through here.
Okay. And then I want to look at the underside too and
Okay.
make sure that if we cut it right here, that we'll have enough space to staple to. See, we need to leave a little of this.
Okay.
Because we're gonna have to have something to staple
it
to.
to.
We don't want to be stapling on that.
Right.
line. So we will cut in just a little bit. That's good. Just a.
There we go.
So one thing I wanted to say is, while we're using a clear tote, it doesn't matter if it's black, yellow, green, red, purple,
No.
white. It doesn't matter about the color. We
Doesn't
just
matter at
happen
all.
to have a clear one, and that's what we decided to use.
Yep.
Now, on the other hand, it will make it easier to see the chicks through the clear tote.
Yes, right.
So may want to consider that if you are going out to purchase a tote. Another thing is this tote has the handles on it, which clamp to close the lid. And I think that's beneficial in this, in the use that we're using it for, because you know that lid's on there securely.
Yeah, I like the clamping on it.
I do
If
too.
you had a dog or a cat, you may want to.
Make sure that you use the clamps, right?
Yep. And I'm just cleaning the edge off, and we'll get a vacuum cleaner and suck all this off.
Well, the good thing is a lot of it went in the tote, which will be easy to clean out.
There we go. Just stapled the harbor cloth right on top and hammered the staples down so we won't cut ourselves and the chickens won't cut themselves, and we should be ready to roll.
And they can go away from the heat, and that's important.
Right.
Because you don't want them to be too hot to where they can't escape the heat.
Right.
As long as they can escape the heat, then all is well. If you start seeing them all piled together in one area under the light, then you know it's not warm enough. But I think we're not gonna have that problem.
We're not gonna have that problem. So before we put the chicks in there, before we put the food and water in there, we're gonna line it with paper towels. And that'll absorb any moisture and keep everybody good and dry and easy to clean up too.
And plus, if you use shavings with chicks that are this small, of course the shavings are gonna get in the water.
Get in the water, which is the worst.
And we don't wanna do that with these very small chicks.
Right.
So, you know, as they get a little bit older, shavings are a possibility, but right now we're just gonna start off with paper towels. That's perfect.
Yeah, and shavings to get in their feed too. So,
oh yeah, it will. But you know what else we gotta do?
What's that?
Well, since they are very small bantams,
Yeah.
I'm gonna grind their feed up.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it through a little chopper or you could use a coffee grinder, a blender, whatever you have. Just make those crumbles even smaller.
Smaller.
Right, Huge?
Shut it back so it won't lose all its heat. Alright, Maycar, you gotta tell us what color they are. Alright, here is, I believe this is a blue. Might be a black. Alright, where can I put them?
You just tell us the colors and
That one looks like porcelain, I believe they're called. That one, the partridge or a buff, something like that. Maybe a cuckoo. No, it's not a cuckoo. That's a black.
And this one is so special because it's the first one that I saw that it hatched. It's a little showgirl, which means it has a naked neck, and it has the biggest. What do you call that?
Boof.
You call it a boof?
I call it a boof.
Tuft. Okay,
Big,
girls.
big boof.
Let's look at the rest of the eggs. I see peck marks on this one.
Yeah, that one's not gonna hatch.
That one's not gonna hatch.
Okay, we got this one, which we see is hatching.
Yeah, and if I can roll it, you'll be able to see. Look, you can see all of it.
Oh,
Yeah,
look at
he's
his little
moving.
beak.
He's definitely moving.
Okay, this one I think is fixing to hatch.
Yep, that one. See it moving in there?
Yep, it's moving.
See about this one.
No.
Now, that one does not look good.
See about this one.
Well, where's the air cell?
Might need to handle that one with care.
There's the air cell. Is it moving?
Yes.
It's
Moving.
Okay.
Okay, good.
That one's good.
And those two are good.
Those two are
We're gonna
good.
do these.
These two.
I see a
Now
peck mark
this
in it.
one,
Isn't it?
we're
No?
gonna have to help.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Set him
we'll
down.
just like watch that one.
Okay. Then we got 4 more.
That one. Yep.
That one's good.
Woo. What do you think?
Ain't moving, is it?
No. You see how dark it is?
Yeah.
It's kind of like ugly looking.
Got one more after that one, and then we gotta move these bigger.
So that one, you see his beak's gonna, he's gonna
Yeah.
pip right there.
Yep. I
Oh,
see his
look
beak.
at him!
There's his beak.
He's
All right.
trying to make a little hole, isn't he?
Mhm.
All right, and this is the last one.
No.
No.
No,
That one stopped
aside.
about halfway.
Yep.
Okay, so everybody grab a chick. Back in, baby.
Yeah, there's one that's got
All right, little man, little girl, little something.
I like this one.
Like
You
that
like
one.
that one? Oh my gracious, I like this one.
That
Look
one is,
at her.
Look at that one, is beautiful.
Look at its neck. You can see the
Mhm.
back side. Okay, are y'all ready to go in your new home? You make a little crack. There you go, Mary. Yeah, and then we're gonna help them drink in just a minute.
You look-
Once they all get in.
If y'all look real close, you see a little white dot on his beak.
Uh-huh.
That is his egg tooth.
Oh, I thought you were telling us.
I'm telling the audience here, and that's what they use to crack the egg open with, and it disappears after a few days.
Alright.
All right. There go, buddy. There you go.
All right, Maycar, you're gonna give them all a little drink, and that's their first drink of water. Oh, please.
That one's trying to eat.
Trying to eat already.
Good.
Water's the most important.
Yeah.
That one's cute.
Some people don't even give food for the first 24 hours, but
They're gonna learn, just let them.
yeah, we leave it in there, and if they learn before the 24 hours, that's good. You see his wings already got. That's why we put the rocks in there.
Yeah.
So they won't drown, right?
You put the rocks in there, yeah, it keeps them from getting in the water, and it does make them curious too, so it does 2 parts.
Oh my goodness, look at the little black one.
I think he was hatched first.
Yes, that's the first one I saw anyway.
You can see how he's completely dried out.
Oh.
I'm gonna get none of the light.
Okay, so I can sit in here and watch Victorian crown pigeons and silkies at the same time.
You can just pull you up a chair.
I can. Carl? So you say the favorite of yours is the...
The light color one or the partridge?
Okay, so you have to name those 2. That one's eating.
Oh,
Look,
good.
look, you can tell how much they like the light.
Yeah.
They just fall asleep.
The little brown one's name should be Bambi.
Bambi?
Bambi.
Because that's what he said. It looks like
Well, Bambi, you need to...
That's not the brown one.
Oh,
the brown one.
And Bambi could be a boy or girl's name.
Right.
well then we gotta have Flower.
Flower. One of the black ones could be Flower, because Flower was a skunk.
What about
Okay,
that
well
little-
then that's the first one. The first one that hatched.
Look at him.
Flower. What do you think?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So what's some other Bambi names? I can't think.
Thumper.
Thumper. That's the white one.
Yes.
Alright, so we'll continue to monitor the other ones and see what happens.
Oh, I hope they all hatch. I so hope they hatch.
Aren't they cute? Okay, guys. Let me tell y'all, one more has hatched. One more. I don't know which one it is. I do. It's one of those white ones right there, but I don't know if it's that one or I don't know if it's that one, but it's one of them. So now we're up to 6 chicks now, and we're fixing to have number 7 here soon. Sounds like it's out. I think it is. Let's see. Maybe. Sounds like it. It is. There it is right there. All right. So that is number 7. And look, number 8 is chipping away. Yay! So if that one hatches, or those 2 hatch, and that one's already hatched in there, that'll give us 9 total baby silkies. You got any favorites so far?
Gosh, I hate to have favorites, but as odd as it sounds, I'm a little partial to the showgirl.
Yeah, I like the showgirl too.
And it was the first one that hatched.
Look how big his poofy is on its head.
No, you gotta call it a her.
on her head, look at it. Yeah, I like that one too.
You can't help but laugh.
All right, so while the little chicks are hatching away, me and Mary Carl got a special event today. We are going to hang out and learn about biscuits and cooking homemade biscuits with our dearest friend, Chef Scott Peacock. And we're super excited about this.